Good morning. Once again, it's a real privilege to be able to share in some of the last psalms of this amazing project that Dundrum has done. I think it's incredible, and I think it's wonderful that as we get through 150 psalms, we seem to be entering a new stage of awareness and of intrigue and possibility. An appropriate time to have those psalms of ascent. I'm sure others have been talking about an appropriate time to think of who we want to be as we walk forward. And so appropriate that Psalm 144 today would have the title Prayer for National Deliverance and Security. Here are a few verses. It's a long one, but listen. Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle, my rock and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield, in whom I take refuge. Lord, what are human beings that you regard them, or mortals that you think of them? They are like a breath. Their days are like a passing shadow. Bow your heavens, O Lord, come down. Touch the mountains so that they smoke. Make the lightning flash and scatter them. I will sing a new song to you, O Lord. Upon a ten-stringed harp I will play to you. The one who gives victory to kings, who rescues his servant David. Rescue me from the cruel sword and deliver me from the hand of aliens whose mouths speak lies and whose right hands are false. May our sons in their youth be like plants full grown, our daughters like corner pillars cut for the building of a palace. I'm struck that in the midst of the cry for a brave, new, and safe world that psalm echoes, David looking to be strong in battle and safe in what comes next. I'm struck that it gets to, may our sons and daughters be okay. May they be examples. May they see what is going on, and may they live strong and true because of God's faithfulness to them. And so I'm struck in these days, what will be our words to tell the children? What will be the legacy that is handed on? What will we speak of to the next generation so that they don't make the same mistakes as us? So that they build the future that we all dream? So that they are strong and wise and mature and grounded in the wholeness of life that is found in God? I was going to write something, and then I thought, no, I know someone who did it really well recently. A friend to many of us, Leslie Rankin, from Centenary Methodist in Dublin, recently appeared on RTE With You in Spirit. And she posed the questions, what will a teacher in the classroom in the future tell the children about these COVID days? So, not my words, but Leslie's, as she voices the voice of a teacher. Well, thankfully, children, the people of faith during COVID-19 turned to prayer, listened to the word of God telling them to do justice, to love kindness, to walk humbly with their God. That led them to listen to everyone around them. They engaged with experts in many different fields, working alongside one another to find solutions to social, environmental, agricultural, and economic issues. They forgot about their race, their cultural and religious differences to get on with the work in hand. People began to realize how much we all depend on one another, that the world previously away out there had reached their home. Many items of clothing hanging in wardrobes and produce stored in kitchen cupboards had travelled across the globe. They learned that these had often been produced by unfairly treated labourers, many of them working under extreme conditions. They began to demand change. People who had got used to demanding their own rights began to recognise their responsibility towards others. They travelled less, wasted less, recycled more, and gave more recognition and support to the rights of undervalued workers. Yes, children, The COVID-19 was when people began to allow the mystery of God back into their lives, and as a result, began to glimpse a more wholesome and sustainable future. May those be the things that the next generations hear of these days. Peace to you as you travel into today.